Okay, what's up, everybody? We are back with another week 3 game. We've actually gotten a lot of these recorded. This time we have Clefables versus Talonflames.
Alright, looks like we've got Mega
Holy.
Metagross, Mega Greninja on one side, and Mega
Scovillain Scrafty.
Scrafty? Mega
Yeah.
Scovillain?
And Dragalge.
And Dragalge. Those are the Megas on the teams here. I expect that we're
This-
going to see Scrafty and Metagross, but, maybe they'll surprise
Yeah.
us.
This speed tiers for this matchup is a fucking sandwich.
Yes. Yep. We have Mega Greninja at the very top end with Noivern, Metagross, and Rotom Heat and Milotic all
Yeah.
being on the same team as the top 5 fastest things. And then on that same team as well, we have Aromatisse, Runerigus, and Snorlax rounding out the bottom of the speed tiers.
Yeah, how do we have the hard Trick Room team against an even slower team?
Yeah. Do we think... Okay, interesting thing here. There is Hippo and T-Tar are on different teams here. Never mind.
Yeah.
I would be
both
shocked if we
have
see
sand.
Hippo coming this week.
Yeah. Well,
With the...
do you only get Sandstream as Hippo?
I mean, it literally has another ability, but I could not tell you what that is off the top of
It
my
is
head.
Sand
Let me check.
Force.
You
You
can
could
get
run Sand Force.
Sand Force Hippo
T-Tar.
to check the T-Tar.
Yeah.
Battle of the Mid-Off.
Yep. I mean, it's
I mean, don't get me wrong, T-Tar
not
is... I
awful
love
into
T-Tar, but
Metagross, right? You hit
it's
that for
not
super
awful into
effective.
Metagross.
I guess you can't hit the Rotom. You don't got that
Literally
mold
impossible to hit
breaker.
Rotom. Yeah. Now, I will say, Mega Metagross, hard wall for Mega Scrafty here. Obviously, like the Dark type matchup is great, right? You can hit it. But one of the biggest strengths that Mega Scrafty brings to the table is being able to double Intimidate on its own, and after a second Intimidate proc after Megaing. And Metagross with Clear Body looks at those and completely ignores them.
Well, you should be able to get the second one off if you both Mega at the same time, but yeah.
Yeah. If they call the turn right, the Intimidate will go off into the Mega Metagross. But if they just delay that Mega and stick with Metagross, the Clear Body just checks the Intimidate.
I mean, Scovillain doesn't seem awful in this matchup either.
It doesn't. Mega Scovillain, on the other hand, does do a lot to Mega Metagross. What are your biggest worries about with Scovillain?
It would be T-Tar, really? Like, Milotic
I think
is
so,
at
and
least
T-Tar
neutral.
is not... Yeah, I mean, Greninja... None of these are that scary. Noivern. Noivern, it actually presents a real threat in Hurricane.
Okay, yeah.
That's probably the only real big threat.
But
I mean, T-Tar is slower and likely dies to your Energy Ball or Solar Beam. Is there any Manual Sun?
Scovillain doesn't get... Okay, yeah, Scovillain does not get any fighting coverage. He kind of seems like a Brick Break kind of guy, but...
Yeah, no fighting coverage. I could have told you that one.
Oh, wait,
I have Scovillain. I have the normal one.
Yeah.
Yes, I have learned its moveset decently well, and the amount of coverage it gets is not a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It does get the Fang moves if you decide to run physical Scovillain. And by the Fang moves, I mean it gets Fire Fang and Thunder Fang. It does not get Ice Fang.
Oh.
Then
No
you have
being
options
chilly.
like Zen Headbutt, Crunch, and Outrage are some of your other coverage options with it. Again, all of those being physical. If you're looking to run special, your coverage options don't exist.
Mm-hmm.
You get Solar Beam, Energy Ball, Flamethrower, Overheat. that's basically a Leaf Storm, but none of those are coverage.
Yeah.
Hello.
What's up?
I figure I'd come chat while I wait.
Fair enough. We were just looking at the matchup.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, the Talonflame speed tiers are like perfectly sandwiched in between yours.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess
do you
there's...
have any thoughts going into the matchup? Obviously, we'll try to keep our personal takes on what is good or bad here out of the conversation, but what are your thoughts going into the matchup?
My thoughts were that I probably should have prepped more, but I'm matched up against Bucky next week and was very focused on that because I don't want to lose to them.
Fair enough.
Fair.
Yeah.
But other than that, like, I don't know. I think it's kind of an awkward matchup for my team. So that's my thoughts.
That's kind of where we were at looking at the speed tiers, where you're sandwiched on both ends, top and bottom.
My team before I made waivers and stuff was also like, admittedly, kind of grass weak, and there's a Hisuian Decidueye sitting right there. So
yeah,
that ignores Intimidate because of Scrappy. So yay! Hey Mars.
I exist.
Any word from our Talonflames yet? Are we still waiting on them?
They said ready. I don't know if they saw the room code. There's a Rotom Wash?
There's a Rotom Wash. That is not on my Draft Helper. Was there a waiver that was missed?
Yeah, Allie waived Rotom Wash for next week.
For next week. Okay. Rotom Wash is still here for this week. Yep, I just checked the channel and it is listed there.
I see the Draft Helper is 2 updated. What was the drop Pokemon? Or sorry, Rotom Wash was the drop Pokemon. What was the new one that was taken? Oh, Mega Scovillain. Okay.
Yeah.
So we actually don't have... That was one we were talking about quite a bit here. There is no Mega Scovillain here, so we are looking at Metagross basically guaranteed. I guess Metagross was Scrafty. Scrafty was what we were talking about, so yeah. We're basically looking at Scrafty and Dragalge as the options here.
They had Steelix. They have Mega Steelix as well.
Did they? Oh, interesting. Was there 2 waivers that were done?
Yeah, because they picked up...
There was. Okay.
They picked up Scovillain or Aquanid, yep.
Got it. Oh, I see. There's There is a Steelix and a Dragalge on the screen right now, so it's got to be one of those 2. There is not a Scrafty this week, so we don't have to worry about the mind game with the clear body delayed Mega on Metagross.
Okay, Mega Steelix is also a 30. So there are a number of Pokemon all at exactly 30.
Yeah, with exactly Aromatisse underspeeding them at 29, which we do see on the Talonflame side here.
Yep. I wonder if we would see an Iron Ball on any of these Pokemon.
I was looking at all the sheets and waivers and everything. Did I miss something? Is there Sand Up?
No.
That is interesting.
Oh, and it's Roar. Yep.
Does that mean we have an unnerved Tyranitar here?
Yeah. Did it say that at the beginning?
It must have, because it didn't set up Sand. Those are the only 2 options.
I guess you didn't want to set up Sand? Or I guess Steelix,
are you that
right?
Worried about
Sandforce Steelix?
Are you that worried about what it does for Steelix? Which I guess that is a real consideration. I wonder if there's some berry that is being calced for here. If you're expecting a weakness berry or a citrus berry counter here.
I mean, you do have the Rotom that's usually carrying a Citrus Berry.
I'll have you know, I
A
have
lot of
run
times.
a Choice Scarf Rotom Wash many times.
Oh, yeah. It's like Scarf or Citrus are like the two most common items on it.
Yeah, Specs gets in there every once in a while, but we don't have that, so it's not even a consideration with
Well, I mean, I
champions.
guess Choppleberry King Gambit could have been a thought for the Unnerve.
Yeah, could have been another consideration. We see both Rotoms. The interesting here, the washing machine, significantly larger than the other.
Yeah.
That is a toaster oven at best. Easy bake, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. That's an easy bake oven.
That's a beautiful nickname for that thing. Is Easy Bake Oven.
Seeing the Dragalge being brought here, do we think this is no item Dragalge, or do we think this is a Mega Dragalge coming out into this Mega Metagross?
Well, we've seen all four, so I assume this is going to Mega.
Have we? Oh, we have, because that's right. Yeah, the King Gambit just went down right away.
Yep.
And we did see the Cofagrigus. Interesting. I don't remember what Dragalge's Mega ability is. Looks like it gains Regenerator? Well, that's not going to do very much for it here. I mean, obviously there is still one Pokemon in the back here, but being down a Pokemon already... Oh, Dragalge just leaves. Okay, we eat the Psychic Fangs.
Nope.
We now have a Mummy Metagross.
That is actually minus damage to the Metagross.
Yeah, taking away Tough Claws is a big deal.
And Will-O-Wisp. Oh, that Metagross is not doing much.
It connects this time. Yeah, Mega Metagross has effectively been completely nullified. I don't expect it to be doing much of anything in the rest of this game.
Are we going to see a Hydro Pump into Rotom and a Trick Room, maybe?
Definitely could get Trick Room set up here, which would be good for Mega Dragalge. Notably, I believe its base speed does go up when it Megas, right? The Mega is 44?
I thought they stayed the same.
Maybe they do. Maybe I'm thinking Dragalge's slower than it is.
Yeah, no, it stays 44.
No, it looks like it stays the same. Yeah, it's 44 both ways.
It gets significant special attack and special defense, is what it really gets.
Yes. A crit from the Metagross. I spoke too soon. Metagross has said, I don't care about your burn. I don't care about your taking my Tough Claws away. You're getting
It's
hits.
funny. Both of the things that lowered its attack, you can't crit through.
Correct, yeah. I mean, obviously they did. Otherwise, the crit would have just killed entirely right there. But it did enough. It did what it needed to do. Cofagrigus is down, and here comes Dragalge.
Wait, what did the Rotom do? Did he go for the Hydro Pump and miss?
I missed it. I was looking at Dragalge's ability.
Yeah, we need to stop looking away at Calx while this is going on. We're doing a great job commentating.
I should probably second monitor this, but here we are.
One of us has to be committed to doing the play-by-play is what really needs to happen. We're both trying to color right now.
Alright, here comes T-Tower. Yeah, that is Unnerve. We can confirm. I mean, obviously that was the only option after we didn't see Sand, but... Mega Dragalge comes out. There is no Trick Room on the field.
It's so fancy! Oh, it's just protecting.
Comes out and protects.
Hydro Pump.
Comes out and connects into the Tyranitar. This will take it down. There's absolutely no way it's living through that.
Yep. So Metagross will have its Tough Claws when it comes back in.
Life Orb chips the damage down. We're under half on Rotom Wash now. Which means we can confirm this Rotom Wash. Can you eat your Citrus Berry off your own Life Orb, correct?
Wait, what?
If your Life Orb drops you below Citrus threshold, you would eat it, correct?
You can't have a Life Orb.
Oh, you can't have Life Orb and
Citrus.
Jesus Christ, my brain is a little fried. This is notably the fifth game I've watched today. Well, fourth game I've watched. One of those I played in. Fourth one that we're both commentating. I got to stick around and watch Oryx do what he was planning to do to Ducky in his other draft league. He fully sweeped with Kamo, but
Hydro Pump miss. Keybolt.
Comes out.
It does
Does
barely
very
anything.
little damage. This is back to looking kind of rough.
Yeah, missing those hydro bombs has not been good.
No, I think we're 1 for 3 now, which is pretty bad odds. Not ever being able to get that Trick Room set up. I mean, they didn't bring Frigoraph, which would have been the way to effectively guarantee it. Not that, you know, Frigoraph is just very hard to knock out before it can get that Trick Room up. Curious what I mean... Okay, Protect comes out.
I assume we're just hydro pumping the Metagross. Oh, and there's
Ally
switching. And they called the Protect,
comes
but
out, does a solid amount into that Rotom Wash.
No!
Hydro Pump comes out and misses again. This is brutal.
If you're going to miss 3 Hydro Pumps in the set, might as well get them all in one game.
I guess that's
You just
fair.
need to not miss any more of them in the next 2 games.
5 more turns of this light screen. Goes for the double protect, does not get it. Psychic Fangs comes out with the burn, with a yeah, it still does enough. I don't think that this hydro pumping Rotom Wash is going to be able to,
No.
you know, effectively carry the game here.
Not with Life Orb.
No, not with Life Orb especially. Poltergeist
it's
comes out.
getting attacked by its Life Orb. That should count as a kill for Rotom, right?
What the ruling on Poltergeist KOs is? Technically, you're killing yourself with your own item.
Yeah.
Alright, so obviously there was some rough Hydro Pump misses there that could definitely have changed the way that game went.
Yeah, some malarkey.
But overall, it did feel like it was in a pretty solid position for the Talonflames, a lot of points, even with the Metagross getting losing its ability and getting burned.
Mm-hmm.
King Gambit, unfortunately, just going down right away gave you nothing to play with in the back that could have helped come in and deal with that Metagross.
Yeah.
I'm curious if we see adaptations. Do you think that Dragalge is coming again, or do you think Steelix will be the Mega for this game?
I don't hate the Steelix. Like, how do you...
I kind of think I would like to see a committing to the Trick Room idea here, and bringing Frigoraph and Steelix somewhere in the 4.
Yeah, I think you have to bring Rotom to be able to deal with the other Rotom if you're doing that. I just realized it's double Rotom, double Regus as well.
Yes, we have Cofagrigus and Runerigus here. Notably both at a 30 speed.
Yeah.
Follow-up question. Do we think that this Aromatisse has Trick Room on it? Do Aromatisse learn Trick Room? I don't remember.
Yeah, it would not be a Pokemon if it didn't.
So, do we think there's the world where Aromatisse is brought with Trick Room, not for setting up Trick Room, but to be the slowest thing and reverse Trick Room at the start of the, like, I guess it's the lowest priority, but reverse Trick Room.
Too scared to eat berries.
So yeah, the Unnerve is out. We do see the Steelix swap here, which I like. There is not a Farigiraf on the field, so it doesn't look like we're committing to trying to get Trick Room up at least right away.
This kind of feels like just a EQ from the Steelix turn, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't see what else the Steelix would be doing here. Earthquake looks great. Presumably we're getting the Mega off first. I wonder if Rotom Wash is going to try to, like, guarantee a KO here by Hydro Pumping into something, or what we're going to see.
Is this
Mega
game 2 or
Metagross
3?
comes out. This is game 2.
Game 2.
Okay.
Genj won game 1.
Is that
The Metagross side.
Central City? Yeah.
Yes, the Talonflames. Yeah. Dragalge was brought game 1. It just couldn't clean up.
Yeah, I do like the Steelix adaptation then.
Okay, we see the Will-O-Wisp come out into the Protect. T-Tar goes for the knockoff. Honestly,
No
you
more
might
life
have just
orb.
saved the Rotom Wash's life.
Yeah.
Curse comes out.
I also like
That's
the no
the
mega.
second curse we've seen today.
no, it's
I
not
just
no
want to
mega.
point that out.
Well, it's
funny.
the first non-ghost type curse, because mine was ghost
It is
type
the
curse.
first non-ghost type curse.
Wait, who'd you have it on Pult? Yeah, you're ghost.
Yeah,
you're ghost
Dragapult
type.
to d-
Or it could be
as a
A
Mega
sacrificial
Floette.
curse to
Yeah.
Mega Floette because it
Wait,
couldn't
that's
do anything
awesome.
else. Alright,
Oh,
Sacrifice
live
comes
on
out.
one?
Lives at 1 exactly. Hydro Pump comes out and connects. That's huge. This makes up
That's
for
so
all
much.
of the missed Hydro Pumps in the last game, basically. That live on 1 is
and
massive.
it doesn't die
it-
now.
It doesn't go down. Steelix doesn't eat the low kick here, and Rotom takes it because it lives. The life orb was knocked off. Heavy
No,
Slam comes
Earthquake.
out. That's a dead Tyranitar.
Does that mean it doesn't have Earthquake? Because I feel like you're always
Yeah,
clicking
I wonder it
Earthquake if
doesn't
you have it.
Earthquake.
Yeah, it's probably high horsepower then. Because the Rotom is the only floater on Ali's team, so it makes sense that it would be high horsepower.
Queen
Okay, here comes
Gambit.
the Queen Gambit. Alongside the Rotom Heat. Rotom Heat looking very strong into both things on the field here. All three things on the
does.
field, honestly. Notably, there is no burn on the Mega Metacross this time. No Mummy. It is full power with Tough Claws. So I expect some big
What
damage
moves
from
does
it
it
coming
have?
out here.
Does it have a fighting move?
I don't know if we've seen a fighting move out of it. I believe we've seen Protect, Psychic Fangs. That might be
No,
it. That might be everything
I
we've
thought we
seen.
saw a fighting move game 1. I thought that's how the King Gambit went down, the first game.
Oh, it very well might have been.
Or it might have been to
was
T-Tar low kick.
slightly
Yeah, I
tapped
don't
out.
know.
Yeah, T-Tar did have a low kick. Oh,
Yeah, no, it is
Okay.
Brick Break. Okay, yeah,
Break.
yeah, yeah.
So that is big here. Overheat
That's a
comes
good
out. Will
overheat.
this kill King Gambit?
It's probably Sash. Oh, it's not
Oh,
Sash.
yeah,
It was Sash
no.
versus me.
It not being Sash has been very detrimental. It has knocked on attack off.
Yeah, both times it has hit the field and then immediately died to a super effective move. Okay, so we do have the Kofagrigus here.
Yeah, but do you get through a turn?
I don't
And,
see.
I mean-
I,
You're going to be in such a poor position, I feel like.
You might. The Steelix is taking a ton of damage, but it is -2 overheat. Yeah, it's
Switching
like-
helps.
yeah, Rotom switches out. Yeah, it resets the overheat
Oh.
damage.
Now
Aromatisse
you can
hits the
just
field.
refresh it.
Out comes Brick Break. Only does 22%. You see a high horsepower.
Oh my
high horsepower
God, live
doesn't
on one?
kill. Another live on 1. And Trick Room does come out. Now, Aromatisse could reset the Trick Room here.
feel
It
like
also
it's hard, just
should
dies
just be
to-
the first thing to
Yeah.
move.
Well, it'll move. I don't know what it could do.
No, Steelix -1.
Because... Was that?
Steelix -1 speed from Curse.
Yeah, so
should be
Steelix
slower
is-
now.
You're right, Steelix
Yeah,
is
Steelix
slower.
will be able to just heavy slam
We should see a
Aromatisse and
heavy
then
slam
Shadow
into
Ball.
Aromatisse. Yep, and then any ghost
And then-
move into Metagross here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I just realized it's Kofagrigus versus Runerigus and both Rotoms. That's kind of cool.
Yep, we have
said
the
that.
Rotom.
And both teams
And
have
we
a sand mode.
Both things have a
That's kinda
sand mode.
cool.
Yep, we did discuss that. We talked about what happens if you bring Sand Force Hippo to try to counter Sandstream T-Tar, and then
Uh-huh.
Unnerved T-Tar came anyways.
Yeah, I do actually really like the unnerved T-Tar. That's a cool text for the
The
Steelix.
Troubleberry.
Probably is the number one thing.
I mean, yeah, not buffing the Steelix was a huge benefit as well. Okay, so now we.
Yeah, I mean the
I
Metagross
think
would have
this game
died
is-
if Sand was up.
I think this game is over, right? There's no options here that isn't just you can overheat the Steelix and then. Actually, wait a second.
You probably kill the
We're down
Steelix.
to the last
but-
2. How many turns Trick Room left? 3 turns of Trick Room. Okay, I know this should be over.
No. Yeah. Yeah, you can protect, take an attack, protect. Now you're just taking the heavy slams.
That's a quad resist.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
must
so
be the
that's
only
not going to do
move.
very much.
Yeah, doesn't have a rock move, I guess, is what that means.
Shadow Ball comes out. Yeah, no rock slide on Steelix is interesting.
Special defense fall means two more.
That's
two more shadow balls will
Overheat
kill.
does take the KO. Yeah, two shadow balls does kill here.
Is the Rotom like scarf? Have you guys seen that yet? Because that's the reason that I think it probably didn't protect if it is. But I don't know why you'd run scarf into the Cell Uncle Fables. It's such a slow team. So
I don't believe this Rotom Heat is scarfed. But I guess I don't know that for sure. I'm trying to remember.
Because I feel like it would be protect. Maybe it just doesn't have protect. Maybe it just has 4 attacks, or like a Will-O-Wisp or something.
Now,
or if this crits.
Yeah, so this needs to crit. Yeah.
Well, I think
if it has protect,
if you have protect, could do it.
Is your only line? Yeah. If you can protect out this last run of Trick Room, and then you can crit. There is a small line here.
No,
but it doesn't look like this thing has protect. So.
Oh,
yeah, I'm wondering.
Crit mattered.
There's the crit, just on the wrong side.
Yep.
Well, we're going to game 3. That's exciting.
Yeah. Oh my god. Onyx, you missed Prankster Tailwind earlier.
Oh, no, we don't know
what happened.
No, we didn't talk that. You can watch the video later to find out.
Did you wait, what happened? Did you skill swap, like, Prankster off of something?
Oh, wait. Nope, not that.
We don't need to talk about what happens. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
We make you spectate. There we go.
Have you been recording the matches, Spring?
Was that?
Have you been like recording the matches that I've missed? Are they going to go up on YouTube at some point, or is it?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, all 4 of the matches recorded today are going up. Yep.
Okay, I've been excited. I've been super busy the past few days.
I'm halfway done with editing a what is FDL video, and then I'll get to cutting up the matches to upload.
What do we expect to see adaptation-wise here in Game 3? So far, we've seen the same... Actually, we haven't seen the same 4. We didn't see Runorigas that game. We had Aromatisse come in instead. Obviously, it didn't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
I almost think that I want to see the Milotic here, but Thunderbolt from Rotom Wash is a little scary.
I think you bring... If you're Ginge, I think you just bring the top 4, and if you're Ali, you bring the same 4 you brought last game.
You could
you bring Photograph.
But Gambit is like a lot of your damage.
I do like Photograph more than I like Cofagrigus, I think.
Does the Gambit just not have Sucker Punch, I'm guessing? Because it hasn't clicked yet.
It might not.
I feel like you would have been clicking Sucker Punch.
Yeah, maybe just getting greedy wanting the extra damage, but it's only 10 base power. I think it's probably worth the less base power to guarantee that you at least get some damage. Let me think. What would you want? You probably do want a fighting or a steel.
It could be like Swords Dance is what it could have been going for. To just try to sweep with.
We have both Rotoms and both Steel Megas on the field right now. Unfortunately, Rotom Heat looking a little bit better than Rotom Wash here.
Very bad for Ali.
I will say we have seen, Will-O-Wisp is on this Rotom Wash, which could help against the Metagross, but honestly, I don't think the Steelix is looking very good right now. It might be a switch here.
Well, you could also see just Hydro Pump into... We could just see a Hydro Pump and Protect.
Yeah.
That's true, just try to get the Rotom Wash down. That does... It does still leave you with the Metagross you have to deal with Brick Break, but that's a lot easier for Steelix to handle than something like an Overheat.
The Metagross is
okay, so we aren't seeing any switches. We do get the Megas out here.
It did Mega. I was thinking there was a line where you don't Mega Steelix just to keep sturdy, but that didn't come out. So it probably is protecting then.
I would hope that you're keeping the Steelix alive at more than 1. I think letting it go to 1 just lets you.
But my thought was that if you're gonna protect anyway, you might as well not Mega to have sturdy just in case.
Sure. So Psychic comes out, Overheat comes out.
Oh, that's not even in the game.
No.
Hydro Pump comes out.
Oh,
and that
so
is
bad.
now
into the Rotom. It was the turn I wanted.
2 for 5 on Hydro Pumps this game or this match. Hydro Pump showing why it is
Yeah.
50% accurate at best.
That's actually
That is a
huge.
rough
That most
turn.
likely, maybe not most likely, but it KOs a lot of Rotoms.
Do you have
Yeah,
a
no, the Hydro Pump
always-
we know does significant damage. I don't know if it kills from full.
I feel like you should
You'd
be
have to be
switching
very
out
bulky.
Steelix now.
I think you have to, yeah. But the question
Switch
is,
it
like, what
on
do
to
you have in the
Cough
back?
for Grigas.
It's either Cough or, yeah, for Rig if that's there. But then your Rotom Wash is just gonna go down. Oh man, this is awful.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, here comes in the Cophagrigus. I mean, Rotom Wash probably doesn't die this turn, does? Oh, it does. It took more than half
Yeah,
for
yeah.
Psychic Fangs. Never mind.
Yeah,
Yep,
because
Rotom
it
Wash
missed.
just goes
That wasn't
down.
Life Orb chip, yeah. That was
Yep.
just Psychic Fangs doing 53.
Overheat comes out, does a lot
Way
of
too much
damage,
damage.
honestly. Special attack drop, but that's still not enough to save Steelix from getting
Yeah.
double targeted. Here's the Queen Gambit. It's got one stack of Supreme Overlord.
See, I
If there
think-
is a Sucker Punch, this is the place to use it.
Yeah.
It doesn't even kill Metagross though. Metagross has 150 defense.
Yeah, Mega Metagross is disgusting. I think we need to see a Shadow Ball plus Sucker Punch double up, and somehow the Cophagrigus to not be targeted here.
Yeah. I mean, in
I
that
wonder if
case,
this-
Sucker Punch Trick Room is just pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, I think you're
Sure.
clicking
I
Trick
wonder if this
Room.
Rotom is going to stick around and try to get something off, or if we just see it swap out and reset that special attack loss.
That is actually, yeah, good point. Because I wonder if King Gambit surely doesn't live. Do we know the item? Is it Chopple?
It's
Like
not
you get it?
Chopple.
Okay, that sucks.
I
Yeah.
also don't know if
It wouldn't be able to
even
eat
if
it
it was
anyway.
Chopple, this covers for the
Oh,
Chopple
true,
berry.
I know.
Although we're getting a Psychic
God.
Fangs. Another live on one. Mummy is
And the
out.
Kowtow.
No more
Yes.
Tough Claws. Kowtow Cleave
Huge.
puts it to 18.
And now you also
Now
have
it's
Mummy.
also mummied.
It's all Mummy.
And then Trick Room. Wait, this actually
And the
just
Trick Room comes out.
it's not. It's not great, but it's.
Well, no,
better than
you
the position
Shadow Ball
was.
Metagross and you hopefully Fighting Move
Does it
into
have a Fighting
T-Tar.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Yeah, if
we
it has
haven't
a
seen.
fighting move.
We've only seen one
This
move
is the first
from.
move we've seen it make this in this match. So
Yeah, King
Kansas
Gambit
Road
has
is a
not.
mystery
died.
to us.
Yeah,
It's
died
also,
before it got to attack.
might. Do we know if it has Chopple or not? It has been hit by a fighting move in front of a T-Tar twice,
Oh, the T-Tar! Yeah, it could have been.
which
Yeah.
which
It
does
might be
stop the
Chopple,
Chopple
actually.
berry.
I don't think we no, because I'm pretty sure game 2 it wasn't with T-Tar. Pretty sure
No, game
T-Tar
2
was
died to
already
overheat.
dead.
Game 2 it died to overheat. That's correct. Yeah.
Okay, there's a switch. I assume the Rotom. No, Runarigas. Okay.
Oh, that's taking a Shadow Ball, probably.
Body Press comes out.
There's the Chopple.
There's the
Yeah,
Chopple.
we know T-Tar has Chopple. We saw that
Okay,
game.
I
one.
didn't see that. I wasn't here for game 1. What with the? Oh, it was a double wire. that comes out. I guess that's.
Oh,
That was-
that
I-
was,
that was
such
good.
a good call. That is what Allie needs to get back in this game.
It actually is, yeah.
This looks doable for Ali at this point. I mean, I don't think it's over for either side. We definitely have
No,
a game
absolutely
here.
not. Yeah.
Metagross is back, only 18%. Obviously, 3 turns of
'Cause you have
Trick
to
Room
make that
left.
same call again too. I think on whether the Metagross protects here.
Well, no, I think you just Shadow Ball Metagross and then Kowtow the Runarigas.
Yeah, but if it yeah, even
'Cause I
Body
don't
Press and
think-
Runigris probably doesn't kill King Gambit.
I do
Yeah.
wonder if the Runarigus Cophagrigus speed tie will come into effect here.
Wait, that's so true.
Yeah.
They are both 30.
Oh, that actually I think maybe matters. Let's see.
Cophagrigus did get to move first under Trick Room here. I don't know if that means Runarigus doesn't have has speed investment or what's going
It
on.
has
Earthquake
EQ.
comes out.
It could just be a case of minus speed nature and then neutral nature.
It's less than half to King Gambit.
Let's see what the King Gambit goes for here. Actually, is it into the Steelix or the Metagross?
Oh,
It
you
is-
just
oh my God.
hard
Into
called
the Runarigas,
Metagross playing
Overberry.
defensive 2
That-
turns in a row.
Does save the Runarigus
That's-
though.
Crazy.
Wait,
And
Mummy
now
replaced with
now
Wandering Spirit.
Runarigus has Mummy, and King Gambit has Wandering Spirit. Okay.
And speaking of speed ties, now the Steelix it has the exact same speed stat also. So now the Steelix is maybe speed tying the Runarigus depending on the natures.
Yeah, this is an interesting position here. Now, I do think the Runerigus can't do anything to kill the Steelix, right? Not from
surely
full.
not.
No way.
Yeah.
No way, yeah.
Yeah, I think you're losing
Have we
to
seen a
this right
priority
on in the
move on
back, maybe.
Metagross?
We have not seen Bullet Punch come out. We have seen Brick Break, Psychic Fangs, and Protect so far.
Because Bullet Punch plus Earthquake is kind of interesting, but the Runerigus maybe just dies. But then even then you can cover that with Sucker Punch. I don't know that you'd want to do that.
But I don't know if you want to
into the
click
Metagross slot.
Earthquake with Runerigus and kill your own Metagross.
Oh, true, true. You can't protect again. You're right. I saw him off the ground. I thought he was floating, but he is
yeah,
not
this
floating.
Wisp
Runerigus comes out with
is-
a Will-O-Wisp into Steelix. That's interesting. I mean, that will significantly reduce the amount of damage this thing can deal.
This is still probably a double KO here, but then there's that Rotom in the back that even at -2 is still probably going to be able to clean up. With
Crit.
the-
Crit
us-
matters. Crit matters.
Us knowing that the Steelix most likely doesn't have a rock move, the Rotom probably does just win.
Yeah.
Here comes Kowtow Cleave. Yeah, that does. I think I would have. Well, I guess we couldn't see a Protect here. The one thing I will say is that there has been a lack of trying to stall out the Trick Room from the Talonflame side. They've kind of just been playing into it every turn.
I feel like they just don't have enough Protects on the team, because the Rotom probably doesn't have Protect.
Yeah, as we saw, Rotom likely doesn't.
Wait,
have
that's actually
Protect.
so awkward for it right now, because if
Oh,
it doesn't have
one
Protect,
more
it's just going to eat a Kowtow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was ending, but yeah, the one more turn is actually kind of big. I
Yeah,
it's
this
still
is
probably
a Kowtow.
wins, though.
I think Ali wins.
No, because the Queen Gambit probably goes down, and the Steelix doesn't have a rock move, so as long as the Rotom survives the turn, the Steelix is going to do like 2% to it.
I think we should live a Kowtow plus a Heavy Slam if I get off of vibes alone.
Yeah, I think.
But we see a Curse instead. Okay, I mean, the Rotom is guaranteed living now. I don't know if I like this Curse at all.
I mean, Heavy Slam does like 2% because it's quad resisted and burned.
Yeah, that only does.
Kowtow comes out, does 49. So this could be a roll. Never mind, the King Gambit is down.
No, the King Gambit was definitely dead there. It died from full earlier.
Yeah, I mean, we could have been targeting the Steelix here.
I think you have to target the King Gambit if you don't think the Steelix has a rock move.
And the question
You
is,
just have to
how much
start
does
clicking
Overheat
Heavy
do?
Slam now.
Overheat comes out. So -2
Yeah, you need
does
one
not
to
get the
miss,
kill.
and there's no way this is doing 25%.
I think it's doing 2%. Okay.
You can't keep
We have a
cursing
second
Okay.
curse coming up. Okay.
The
because you're running out of turns with the burn.
you
Even
need
if
like
they do
8
miss.
misses in a row is what you need.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that curse is not net positive on damage. That's just hits. Yeah.
Yeah, the Overheat just seals it up without the crit there.
Yeah, I think you still win. Given Rodom did not miss an overheat. But
Yeah, I think Rotom
I
had to
wo-
miss specifically the King Gambit is the only lose con there.
But how many I wonder how many heavy slams it would have taken to KO.
I am gonna do that calc. I mean, honestly, that all came down to Hydro Pump missing turn 1. That's actually
Yeah.
I
crazy.
think Heavy Slam did something around 20% when it was hit without burn, so I would assume it does like 10%.
Yeah.
No, but
Am
it was
I
also
allowed
at
to have
+1
glasses,
before.
please?
Yeah, that's what we were just talking
Please.
about.
What was that?
I said,
Can the
please.
Rotom get
Can I
glasses?
have,
Yeah,
can I have glasses,
there was
please?
two out of 5 Hydro Pumps there, which definitely mattered quite a bit.
Yeah, the Heavy Slam just depends on the EVs, but like 10%
Yeah.
at burned.
Yeah, there was definitely some that your Rotom was it. You know what? It hit its Will-O-Wisps, but it did not want to hit anything else.
Nope.
Yeah. I have a love-hate relationship with Rotom. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean you got the reverse Cybertron treatment there.
Yeah, you hit the other move, but you missed the. That's funny.
That was
Alright, is that
actually
our
a lot
last
closer
game?
than I was expecting it to be. So
Is that our last game for today?
Koff Rodriguez did have the max friendship, living on 1%, so that way you wouldn't feel sad.
Yeah, there were a lot of 1%
Yeah,
lives.
there
That was
were
that was really hype.
3 different Pokemon that naturally lived at exactly 1.
Goodbye.
Yeah, a lot of stuff lived on 1, and I was like glad not to see Melodic when I was bringing
Yeah.
CELC. But
Did King Gambit have Sucker Punch?
it did. I was kind of afraid to use it.
Okay. Yeah,
I
we were
definitely
curious
thought
about that.
you didn't have it at the end there. But yeah, good games. You got really unlucky with the hydro pumps. I feel like did you miss 3 or 4?
2 for
3.
5. Hydro Pump went 2 for 5.
Yeah, that was
definitely mattered in a couple of those instances.
yeah, for sure.
The game, yeah. I mean, not necessarily would have won the match on its own, but certainly would have made.
No, it had to have
Maybe
been
we'll
at
have to
least
play
2 for
differently.
6.
Was it 2 for 6? It might have
Because
been.
it missed 3 in the first game.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, but it hit one. It hit one and then missed one.
Yeah.
In the next game.
Right, which would be 4 misses at least. If it missed 3 in the
Well, you're
first
right,
game.
yeah, that was
Most
2 for 6.
Like, the one that hurt the most was in game, I think it was 3, when I was trying to
Yeah,
hydro
right.
pump.
Yeah, that
Rocky.
turn 1.
Yeah, that
was
first
so
turn.
bad.
I was like, oh
I mean,
god.
You called the first
And then
turn exactly correctly. That's what we
Yeah, I
said.
think you got
we
almost
thought was the
every
best
play
option.
right. Yeah, in that game, because then you called 2 protects in a row, which was like sick. Like you made every play. You just needed to hit the
The hydro pump just would not connect for you, and then King Gambit King Gambit going for the kowtow cleave, things living at 1. It was just a messy results. I will say, it was interesting getting where there was an instance where Rotom Wash got knockoffed and might have been better off for it.
Yeah, that was funny. Because it lived when it would have died to the Life Orb, and then the Brick Break would have redirected into Steelix, or the Low Kick would have redirected into Steelix.
I was like this close to being like, I should put a rock move on Steelix.
Was it? It was
Yeah,
Heavy
yeah,
Slam,
that's what we were
Curse,
saying, I
Earthquake.
It
Protect
was
or- High horsepower.
it was
Probably High Horsepower
protect,
Protect.
curse, high horsepower, heavy
Yeah,
slam.
high horsepower. Okay.
Was the what was the item on King Gambit? Was it Chopple? But then just the Unnerve prevented it from eating.
It was Chopple, but I totally
Yeah.
did not think
Yep.
of Unnerve.
That was
Yeah, we
that
were
was a
talking
good
about
one.
that because game 1 I was tapped out for the like very first little bit, when Pokemon are thrown out, and I tapped back in and went, hey, I don't see a sand effect on screen. What's going on here? I had to
was
confirm
like,
that Tyranitar was in fact unnerved Tyranitar.
That was
I
a good
like,
play from
really
Ginge.
close to protecting on King Gambit in the first game on turn 1, because I was like, that Metagross probably has a fighting move, right? And it did.
Hmm.
Yeah, Brick Break unfortunately did just come out and get you there.
I was thinking like Brick Break or Hammer Arm or something like that.
Hammer Arm would have been an interesting tech to cover for going into Trick Room.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I thought was going to be the case.
Yeah, with the Unnerve, there were a couple times when I was thinking, am I getting a little too cute with this? But I was anticipating I was going to have to get through a Chople Berry, and I was like, maybe this can be the difference maker here. So
I mean that,
Yeah.
and
And also,
obviously
it just
was what I
helps
wanted.
to not power up Steelix as well with the Sand Force.
yeah. I figured that
Um,
in this matchup, the sand didn't necessarily do that much for me. So
Mhm,
Your Chople Berry on Tyranitar was really cool.
mhm.
Because I
Thanks.
had body press on Cophagrigus, and that, according to my calc, should have one shot. So
Yep.
yeah, I believe with
Yeah,
the Chople it was
the,
still doing 55 or whatever. So
you did a really good job of neutralizing Tyranitar in games 2 and 3. I felt like I definitely maybe should have. I don't know if I necessarily shouldn't have brought him, but yeah, didn't. I didn't use him to his full potential in the other 2 games.
I will say, game 3, he did switch in so that you could brick break a King Gambit and guaranteed kill it without it eating the Chopal, which might have just been enough.
Yeah.
True.
What did not Renarigus, the other one, the fairy type?
Aromatisse.
Aromatisse. Yeah, what did Aromatisse
died in
have?
1 hit.
Yeah.
So the set was Moonblast, Helping Hand, After You, and Trick Room.
Okay,
And
so
I messed up. I didn't think about the fact that the curse would make the Steelix. Yep, go first, and I probably should have had a resist berry on her because just got blown up by the heavy slam there. On that turn, I was going to go for an After You into the Metagross to get him one last attack there, but was not.
that would be cool.
Wait, that's
I was
awesome.
not hoping I was not expecting the Aromatisse to go down before she got to use After You, so that was unfortunate.
What was the item on Rotom Heat?
It was actually light clay. I had.
Oh, that's right. We did
screens
see
there.
that. We did see that. There was 8 turns of screens. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
No protect then, huh?
Correct. No protect on the Rotom Heat. Yeah.
Yeah, we were sitting there wondering, game 2, when there was 3 turns of Trick Room left, we went, okay, the line is protect, try to eat a turn, protect, get out of Trick Room here, and it never happens.
Yep. Yeah, Rotom has so many moves I want to run on it every week, like it's always really hard to...
Yeah, for sure. How many protects were on your team total? Because I did notice it felt like you were a little protect lights.
I was, yeah. Metagross had protect, and actually that might have been the only Pokemon I put protect on this week. Probably could have used a couple more.
Yeah, you did have
protect somewhere.
The thing we were talking about when it was going up was that there was not a lot of either ability or want to try to stall out that Trick Room there. Lacking all the protects does make that difficult.
Yeah, I was, especially in game 3, I was really I was shocked that that Cofagrigus survived that Psychic Fangs. I mean, I guess it is a really tanky Pokemon, but yeah, very, very impressive survive there. So yeah, game 3 I was
HP, max defense.
Okay, it was max. Pistol.
Okay,
got it.
Or
yeah,
not
I mean,
bold,
nice call.
Relaxed.
Yeah, it was tough to break.
So, okay, as relaxed as so you were minus speed nature. We were curious if the Cofagrigus Runarigus speed tie was going to matter on one of those turns in game 3 when you Shadow Ball the Runarigus while you were at 1. But it sounds like, I assume Runarigus was not negative speed nature.
Actually, it was negative speed nature. So
so it was a speed tie.
Oh, the speed tie did come in then.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was our.
And then
our
the Steelix
week
came in right after and was another speed tie too.
Yeah, this was our week of mirror matches. We had 2 bulky steel mega types. We had both Rotoms and both Reguses.
And a sand mode on each team.
Yeah.
And a sand mode from both. Yeah, and both sand setters. Of course, the hippo didn't come, and the T-Tower declined.
Was not
to sand,
yeah.
But lots of
How
parallels
bulky
here.
was your Rotom Heat? I was curious. Would it live the Hydro Pump?
Let me actually take a look here.
Oh, you were Life Orb, actually. I think that always kills. I don't think any Rotom
I
Heat can live.
know that I would have, actually.
Because you need Posture Berry, I think, to live that.
Yeah, that does a shit
'Cause
ton.
I was Life Orb to try to kill the Rotom Heat.
Yeah, if you were modest, you always kill.
I was not modest though. I was bold.
Okay. But I mean, you get Special Attack Investment? I think that probably still kills.
Actually, I was Life Orb with just 2 special attack, so that's why I was
Oh,
curious
that's
about
actually
how,
pretty close then.
Interesting, yeah.
I was curious how bulky the Rotom Heat was.
I was running max HP but only 3 special defense.
That's a guaranteed
That's a
KO
guaranteed
down.
one shot.
So probably dead there.
Yeah.
Is it guaranteed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, imagine not having that like, you would have had to free switch into something else, because the Rotom did switch that turn, so it would have made the next turn much different.
Damn.
Yeah, but yeah, it should have KO'd.
Yeah, I wasn't actually expecting Rotom to be my carry this week, but kind of he turned out to be.
It really was.
Took 5 KOs across the 3
Yeah,
games.
I have the game recorded, so I'll count the KOs for you guys as well.
No, nice.
Oh, thank you. But yeah, I had negative speed nature on everything except Rotom. Rotom was neutral.
Yeah, when we were playing, I was thinking I should have maybe done something with the Rotoms, that it wasn't a speed tie. I mean, I ran speed on practically. Actually, was it nothing? I mean, your team obviously is pretty heavy in Trick Room, so yeah, I ran 0 speed stats this week, and I
didn't have
run
any speed in Rotom either.
yeah, minus speed on Runerigus and Aromatisse.
Was there ever any consideration for a Iron Ball from either of you?
I didn't think about that. I did think about trying to trick a Choice Scarf onto something. I ended up not doing it, but
yeah,
I figured. Yeah, it was an idea I was tossing around.
I didn't really think I needed Iron Ball, so I didn't do it. But Iron Ball fling Tyranitar would have been funny though.
That would have been fun.
I don't know if it gets slow enough though.
Iron Ball was it cut it in half?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you run minus speed nature, you go down to what, 73, and then you can cut that in half to go down to, what is that, 40?
Yeah, that's still not
sorry,
slower
37, 30, 36. It's pretty slow.
Oh, regular T-Tar.
All right, that is our last game for the day, right? Spring. We don't have
It should be. Yeah.
another match scheduled.
Yeah, I forgot this one was scheduled.
Sick. I have had a migraine since 2 a.m., so I'm gonna go
Yeah, go to bed.
pop off and not be listening to lots of noise and bright lights.